Hi guys, my name is Rahul. Today I'm going to talk about a movie called Kill. So, Kill actually was very famous already because it was shown in one of the film festival, and there was lot of talk about this movie because of the violence in this movie. It's an action movie with full-on violence. I saw the trailer. I absolutely love the trailer because there was lot of gore in the movie, which is so rare in Indian films. So I was really looking forward to this movie. But the problem was that it had actually had a limited release, right? I mean, in here in PVRs there were only one show, and not in every PVR there was a show. In Kerala, it was had a terrible release. I mean, at least on the start. But because the word of mouth was very strong, slowly shows get added up, and now there are a lot of shows. This week there were a lot of shows, so I could watch it peacefully. I watched in this weekday also, but movie was almost like 60-70% full for the show. It was surprising because it's a Hindi movie and that too a hugely violent movie. So I was looking forward to this violence in the movie because I really love violence in the movie. Yeah. So the story of this movie is very simple. There is nothing like that. It's like think about John Wick. It's just a one line, right? Just this guy's dog gets killed, and he because it was the last gift from his wife, he decided to go on a killing spree because he wanted to take the revenge for that. That's how simple kills movies there is, but unlike a John Wick, there is no backstory to show you. They are showed limits, bits, and everything for us to connect because of the acting and acting of the heroine character. We feel the emotion of the hero, so that kind of things work, and because there is a small plot, only thing we are looking forward is action. But just showing action for the sake of action never going to work for an action movie. That's why I said even though the plot is small, we are given emotional depth for this character so that we can feel for them, and we want the hero to take revenge. That is why this movie works really well, not just because of the action, because of the emotional weightage. Even the villains in the movie, there are a lot of villains and every villain is relative they are relatives. So each time they get killed, they start to cry, they become sad and everything. I know that we know that they are also humans. I mean, I'm not saying that they are good guys and everything. The intention is that they are also humans, right? So they also feel the emotion like hero or any other character. So that way also it really works. So hero in this movie is an army officer. I mean, he's a special military officer, and they both get into a train because he want to talk to his lover and everything like that. So that and what happens? There will be a dacoit. I mean, there will be a crime happening because they want to loot. These people, so a lot of people comes in to rob them, and they choose this kind of bogies and close it down, and it become a locked situation, and what happens during this is the story. So in the first half, a hero is like he's a military officer, so he is like thinking like that he should not be taking lives of people, he should be only trying to negate the situation and make them surrender, or beat them up and catch them. So during that I was thinking everybody was telling that this was going to be really brutal and gory and everything, but this is so not that I expected. Hero's not killing the movie. He's not knifing everyone. He's just trying to hit them and make them, get them beaten up. That's only he was trying to do. And maybe a lot of people also might be thinking the same. Then the director know that we need a hook, uh, story, a hook for us to commit to that. Otherwise, we will feel why are they fighting and everything else, like I said. So that hook actually happens in the interval period. The interval happens, you till then you are saying, but I was okay, I'm not saying that I want hero to kill around and walk around and kill everybody and everything like that, but no, I am saying that I expect a little bit more go. The action sequences were like that, and he is telling his partner not to kill anyone. uh, and that exact period happens, that shift happens in the interval. I mean, you feel like that hero should kill these people, he should kill these people. We feel like the we feel like the hero. That is the hook that want to give us with the interval. I mean, a lot of people told me that they feel sad about the first where they ended. They should have just did that in fact going through the entire process of taking it on and on. But they should understand that director is making you feel the pain of the other character, so that we should feel that this villains deserves a terrible death. And then in second half the switch happens. This guy becomes like a killing machine with everything he got. He was just breaking bones, thrashing the head. I mean, it was so awesome. I mean, I really enjoy that. Then the acting wise also, I mean, he looked the part, the hero. I'm not saying that he is a very good actor. I don't know, because he has very little to emote. He was okay, he was good, not superb. But the heroine in this character, she's very cute and she's very expressive, her eyes. I mean, because of her we feel that emotional depth more than the hero actually. And the villains are really good. I mean, Ashish Vidyarthi was good. The other was, nice. But the main villain, that guy who played Fanny, I think, he was really good. I mean, his name is Rohit, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. He was really good. I mean, he was irritating. He messes with us. I mean, same like the character. We got pissed off whenever we see him. So when the hero finally able to get his hands on him, we want him to destroy him, right? So the movie entirely revolves around this violence and a depiction of violence. So I absolutely loved it. I will definitely watch it a second time. But when I say this is a terrific movie or great movie because of the action, because it, whatever the expectation they are setting with the trailer, they are actually delivering the same thing in the movie. It's just very rare. So I'm really happy with this movie. But I'm going to warn you that no, this movie is not for everyone, because if you have a problem with violence, this is very brutal, especially second half. And I don't think no everybody has a stomach for this kind of violence. So this is for that particular kind of audience who love violence. Because when I was going to sit in my row, there was a girl. She was calling her friend and saying that, "Oh my God, this is going to be gory movie. I am going to be bloodbathed in this movie, and I will not feel anything and anything. I will feel, after this movie, she will feel liberated because she saw on bloodbath and everything." I mean, I can hear she was like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" I can hear some her noise from my side, because each time the bone is broken, the sound happens, the scene is shown. I can the collectively hear the and ah for the audience. I mean, especially her. I mean, I in my inside I was like, yeah, you want to be violence, watch violence and everything. You are bragging about it, and now you cannot see through his. I think she was putting her hands, and sometimes she was getting her head down, does not want to watch this kind of violence. So that is also warning that this movie's violence is not for everyone. Everybody could not take that kind of violence, so beware of that. But if you are okay with violence, this is gonna be one of the best action movies you can watch, not just in Hindi cinema. It's one of the best in Indian cinema. If brutal action sequences gone, I don't think there is anything close to this one. It is like our Raid. English movie, there is a movie called Raid series and everything. It is our own Raid, and they had done really well. I mean, one other aspect of the movie, so this is purely Indian. I mean, we are not seeing kung fu or karate or anything like that. This is just pure Indian action movie. It's happening in a train, and it's pure desi flavor. There is nothing Hollywood flavor happening here. And there are, even though he is hitting these people, this man, like, there is kind of it is grounded somehow. And when he walks through the train, the sequencer is walking through the train, he is not able to balance. Unlike in the other movies, we know that hero just easily walks through the train and everything like that. You know that you cannot easily walk through the train even if you are not holding correctly, you cannot walk in the bogies itself. So when you are walking on the top of a train, you cannot walk. That's, you know. But in most movies, it is shown that hero easily walks to a train and everything like that. There is nothing like this happening. Also, the hero being an NSG commander, you can understand that he has skills, so you are okay with that. It's not like that some guy from the passenger comes and starts to bash people, no. So you know that he's kind of skilled, but it is not like the Hollywood like skills. This guy knows kung fu, karate and everything like that. He starts to fly around, do these impossible moves, nothing like that. He starts to hit, he starts to bash, right? But he is also a trained guy, we can see that he is kind of trained in these things. So that way also it is very believable also, even though he is killing these many people. But man, he really really kills these people. And I don't, I don't know if maybe a negative I can say is that maybe they should add a little bit of background score to elevate the sequences, I don't know. Or even after the last fight, I feel he was knifed so much, the hero. I expect a little bit blood coming out of the hero. Maybe that is just me. But each time he gets hit and everything, he gets hurt. So that is also shown clearly. So that is not the problem. But I felt there should be, because of the knifing happened to hero, I expect a little bit blood coming out of him. And I mean, this is just nitpicking this movie. And if you absolutely want to watch a pure action movie, you cannot get a better movie than Kill. So please try to watch this in cinemas. So that's about it. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.